Hello everybody, welcome back with Chef Rob. I am doing churro muffins today. We all love churros in the summer, all the carnivals, the fairs, everything like that. Today we're going to make them muffin style. Really good, really tasty. Okay, let me go over some of the things about it. You're going to bake them in a 375 oven for about 15 to 20 minutes. Okay, so pretty quick. I'm going to start by mixing my wet ingredients. Okay, I melted the butter. I'm using a half of a stick of butter. Okay, so that is a quarter of a cup. So let me take a quarter cup of unsalted butter. That way you're not starting with any butter in there. I'm taking 1/2 cup of the white sugar. Now what I want to do, I want to mix this in really well. Almost comes like a paste. Okay, get all that white sugar out. Perfect. I'm going to add some milk. I'm adding a half of a cup of the whole milk. It doesn't work with the reduced fat or heavy cream. Okay, you really need the whole milk for this, for it to really be that nice, light, and tasty churro muffin. So a 1/2 cup of the whole milk. Just mix that in really well. Okay, time to add in some of the pure vanilla extract, 1 teaspoon. You can always get the recipes right below the link for the YouTube video. Okay, so 1 teaspoon pure vanilla, not the imitation, very important. Now that we have all our wet ingredients in here, let's start with the dry. It gets mixed all into one bowl, so it's nice and simple. I'm going to take 1 cup of the all-purpose flour. Always try to overfill it and then level it nice and smooth. Don't pack it in. Just make sure it's nice and level. Add that in. Taking 1 teaspoon of the baking powder. This is what's going to help it rise. And then a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Add that in there. What the salt will do, as I'm mixing this, the salt brings out all the flavors. So a lot of the vanilla you will taste, and you'll get a really nice tasting batter out of this. So after this is all mixed and I don't see any more flour, I'm going to put it into our sprayed muffin pan. We're going to fill them about halfway through because they are going to rise. Okay, good enough. So now that the batter is made, I want to spray my muffin tins. When you're doing the spray from a distance, very quickly. Don't go into each one, otherwise you will taste the spray and you don't want to. You want to taste the muffin. So spray enough for 12, but what you want to do is fill each one halfway, all the way through. Remember, this goes in a 375 oven. They will be done in about 15 to 20 minutes. As soon as it has a nice golden top to it, you know you're done. Okay. Churros, everybody loves a churro. You can serve this alongside some vanilla ice cream. Really, really good. This will actually make about 8 muffins. So, perfect amount. Always depends on your muffin tin. If you're using the little mini muffins, that will make probably about the 14 to 16 muffins. Okay? So they're ready to go into the oven now. I have a 375 oven, and we will dip them into some melted butter, and we'll mix some cinnamon sugar, and then they'll be ready to enjoy. Okay, they just came out of the oven. They've cooled. Now let me show you exactly what to do. Take the muffin You're going to put it into melted butter. This is about a 1/4 cup that I melted. And then this is some cinnamon sugar. Cinnamon sugar, use about a 1/2 cup of regular sugar and about a teaspoon of sugar for this one. Okay, so let's just watch. Let's dip this in. Be really careful. Okay, got that butter on there. Look at that. Looks like a churro muffin. Okay, so I'm going to do that to all of these now. Now, Cinco de Mayo, this is perfect for it to go with a nice Cinco de Mayo dinner. Leave them right on there. Now, one other way that you can do this is take the whole muffin, roll it around in all of the butter, roll it around with all of the cinnamon sugar. It really depends on how sweet you like it, okay? So you can make them that way. So these went in the 375 oven and they took about 15 minutes. So keep an eye on them. Around the 10-minute mark, take a look at them. You can put your finger on it. If it feels like the dough is going to sink in a little bit, still needs a little time, try to only open the oven once and quick, and that's it. Okay, when they come out, you can always press your finger on the side of the muffin. It feels like it's going to sink in. It does still need a little more time. Make sure they're cooked through. Make sure they're cooled before you do this. Thank you everybody for coming to this class and enjoy them.